Some truths only appear when it is already too late. This is the story of a man who believed his life was completely ordinary. Every morning he woke up at 6, made his coffee and went to work. Nothing about his life felt unusual, until the day a letter changed everything. The letter had no stamp, no return address. Only his name was written on the envelope in shaky handwriting. At first he thought it was a mistake, but when he opened it, his hands began to tremble. Inside the letter, there was only one sentence. "You were never supposed to survive." He read the sentence again. Then he laughed. "It's just a joke," he told himself. But deep inside, something felt wrong. That night, he couldn't sleep. Every small sound in the house made his heart race. After midnight, he read the letter again. That was when he noticed something he had missed before. At the bottom of the letter, written faintly in pen, was a date. A date from 20 years ago. The day his parents died in a car accident. That night, he cried for the first time in years, because no one else knew that date. The next day, he went to see his uncle, the man who had raised him after the accident. When he showed him the letter, his uncle's face turned pale. "Where did you get this?" his uncle asked. Before he could answer, his uncle grabbed the letter. "You were never supposed to see this." That was when the truth began to surface. The accident was not an accident. He had been the real target. At the last moment, his mother had switched seats with him. And that mistake cost 2 lives. The letter was sent by the man who had been driving that night. A man who believed the child had died. And now that he knew the child had survived, he wanted to finish what he started. 3 days later, a second letter arrived. This time, it contained only one sentence. "This time, I won't miss." He didn't wait. He went to the police. An investigation began. Old security cameras were reviewed, and after many years, a face emerged from the darkness. The driver was identified, but before he could be arrested, he took his own life. The case was closed, but his life was never the same again. He learned that some people stay alive only to uncover the truth. And some truths, if they remain buried too long, always return as a letter.